Student, one more important content is halogen molecules, that is X2, act as a strong oxidizing agent. Student, in NCERT there is a question out of F2 and Cl2, which one act as strong oxidizing agent, or which one act as stronger oxidizing agent, and why? Okay, it is a big question. It is because we have to justify our answer. Getting? Oxidizing nature in aqueous solution depends on three factors. First one is the bond dissociation enthalpy. Okay. In case of F2, bond dissociation enthalpy is what? Lower, because F okay, electron pair repulsion is high due to smaller size, due to its smaller size. How it is written? Say this is F, this is another F, but remember there are what? 3 lone pair present in the case of each F2 atoms, and along with there is a bond pair. So due to presence of these lone pairs, and these lone pairs are very close, therefore the electron repulsion is very high, therefore its BDE is very low. Now student, to be what? To act as strong oxidizing agent, very first this molecule has to convert into what? Atom, that is F plus F. Here now the bond dissociation enthalpy is lower, so it favors for F2. It favors for what? F2. So student, the first factor favors for F2. Second factor is called electron gain enthalpy. Student, in earlier video I told you there is an exceptional case that chlorine has higher value, that is negative value of electron gain enthalpy. It is what? Minus 349. Okay, then what? F. So it favors as a good oxidizing agent, over what? Over F2. That means what? That means the second point favors for Cl2. But student, one more very important thing, this is what? Hydration enthalpy. Actually what? Now by the electron gain enthalpy, Cl by gaining electron is converted into Cl anion, or you can say F by gaining electron converted into F anion. But the electron gain enthalpy factor favored for what? Cl2. So now the first factor favors for F2, the second factor favors for chlorine. So how to decide which one will be the better oxidizing agent? So for this we have to check one more very important factor, which is what? Hydration enthalpy. Okay, it is the energy release. It is the energy release or releases when what? X anion is hydrated. X anion is hydrated to be what? Stable. To be what? Stable. Like here X anion, it is highly unstable. So it combines with what? With what? Lone pair of, with fraction positive charge of hydrogen. That means what? Here the hydration enthalpy is releases when the hydration takes place. Hydration enthalpy is releases. Now what? F is F anion, okay? F anion is smallest in size. Smallest in size. So its hydration enthalpy is more than what? Cl anion. That is simply what we can say. That is what? Hydration enthalpy factor favors for what? F. That means now out of 3 factors, the 2 factors means bond dissociation enthalpy and the hydration enthalpy favors for fluorine, while only 1 factor, what? Electron gain enthalpy favors for fluorine. Thus overall we can say that fluorine is most strong oxidizing agent as compared to the chlorine. Student, this is important question. Here the question can be formed in various ways. Like here, arrange F2 and Cl2 in order of bond dissociation enthalpy, in order of electron gain enthalpy, in order of hydration enthalpy. Again, few questions can be asked, like, although the chlorine has highest electron gain enthalpy value even as compared to fluorine, however, fluorine is better oxidizing agent. Why? So student, you have to say the answer that in aqueous solution, the oxidizing property not only depends on electron gain enthalpy, but actually it depends on 3 factors: bond dissociation enthalpy, electron gain enthalpy, and hydration enthalpy. And now, as we discussed earlier, the 2 factors favor for fluorine. Therefore, it is stronger oxidizing agent.